once was a peach picker and he toiled in the sun. He reaped the orchard on his own until the day was done. His hands were hard and callous 'cause he didn't have a choice. He served so many non-believers till he heard the voice. Now he's our shepherd and we're his flock. Now he's our captain and our ship's about to dock.
Today we'll be making the infamous Panther tank. The Panther was a strong German tank that was used in World War II by the Germans, and it is voted as one of the most effective tanks of the war. This tank was originally requested by Imic Productions, so thank you for requesting this tank. I also want to give a shout out to Matt14 for I don't know. Anyways, let's start the tutorial.
Now he's our keeper to keep us safe from wrath. Now he's our Father, he's gonna lead us down that path.
To start off making the tutorial, here's a reference picture. The first thing I do is I cut out these two pieces. Then I use pencils to mark the sides where they connect. And I cut a triangle angle on each side of the bottom piece. And then you cut in inward to make a weird shape like this. All that matters is that the top piece should be lined up with the bottom. Then I glued on the bottom piece like this, on an angle. After that, I glue its side onto this other piece of cardboard, and I cut out the outline of the side. That should give you these good slanted sides. Then I glue on the back with the same method. And now you're done with the base of the tank. Now you glue on this bottom piece, and glue on a slanted back. That should make up the whole entire bottom of the tank. Now with that done, I started working on the turret mechanism. For this I used a knife to cut out a quarter-sized hole in the top of the tank. Then I got the circle that I cut out and glued it onto a bigger piece of cardboard. Then to complete the turret mechanism, I had to make the actual turret. To make the turret, I just cut out cardboard and made it angled to make it look like the actual tank turret. Now I wanted to add this extra mechanism. This mechanism allows the gun to be moved up and down freely. And the same mechanism has been used in my T-34 tutorial. So to make the mechanism, I cut up this pencil that I found on the floor of my school. The pencil that I cut out should be a little smaller than the turret. Then I wrap paper around the pencil that's the same width. And now if you hold the two ends of the pencil, you can turn the paper easily. After that, I wrap some more flexible cardboard around it. And now you should have this really thick cylinder that can turn. And to finish the whole turret in the mechanism, I just glued on this curved piece onto the purple part. I did this for both sides. And then I made the actual gun with another broken pencil. And after that I glued the whole thing onto the tank. Make sure you only glue on the side things that were connected to the purple pencil. And now I just covered in the gaps with some more cardboard. Now the turret's basically done. All you gotta do is just glue on the bottom. And after that I glued it onto the circle that I cut out. And now it should be able to turn. With the turret done, I finish up the rest of the tank. For this I cut out pieces to fill in the bottom gaps of the tank. Now the tank is almost done. The next step is to add wheels. Now the Panther 4 wheels are really interesting because they overlap. According to the information I gathered, the wheels are like this because it provides better stability while driving, and also it provides better armor. After the wheels are done for both sides, I start adding details. These details are basically just scraps that I glue onto the tank to make it look less smooth. One thing you have to keep in mind while adding detail is to make sure the turret can still turn. When all the details are done, I add on these side platings, and I also make the tracks. The tracks are made by peeling the cardboard to get this corrugated stuff. Then I paint the tracks black. And then I paint the whole entire tank. You can paint your tank whatever color you want, but I decided to paint it a camouflage with different types of colors. After the whole entire tank is painted, I painted on these words. This is because some Panther tanks have coatings on the side of the tank. And I decided to just put boy, cause why not? And after everything is dry, you can finally add the tracks. And now you're basically done. And I didn't mention this before, but I made another Panther tank a while back. And here's a comparison of it. As you can see, both of the tanks have the unique mechanism I made. So, thank you to Imic Productions for requesting the tank. And also, the summer is now over, so I will be going back to school. I'm not sure if this will upset my upload schedule or not, but let's just pray that it won't. So, thank you all for watching.